We're here with Don Beebe, a Chadron State football alum for the Eagles, playing in the Don Beebe Classic this weekend. Don, what are you doing in Chadron this weekend altogether?
It's been about 4 or 5 years since I've been back, and I think it was 21 years ago we started this tournament, and I kind of went to Connie Rasmussen and Mary Letcher and say, let's do something for the school, the athletic department, to kind of raise some money, and so collectively we came up with doing a golf tournament. And so I try to get back as much as I can. I have 4 kids, so it's kind of hard back in the Chicago areas where I'm from. But it's always good to get back here and play in this golf tournament.
How has Chadron State changed since you've gone to school here?
In some ways, the people haven't changed, but the facilities have been, I mean, they're remarkable. Took a tour on it a couple days ago, and when I got into town, and just to see the weight room and the new the gymnasium that they have is incredible. That weight room is as good as any. I've seen University of Illinois and a lot of other big college campus weight rooms, and that one's as good as I've ever seen.
Now, how has playing football at Chadron State affected the rest of your life?
Well, I mean, playing football at Chadron, believe it or not, I mean, you would have never thought before I got here that it was, for me personally, that it was the football mecca of the place to go. And when I was coming from Chicago, I didn't think that, but it landed up being that. I was noticed when I came out to Chadron by a guy by the name of Bill Giles, who was a combine scout, great man, and he did a workout, and he said, I got to get you into the combine in Indianapolis, and I was, lo and behold, I got invited to it, and then from there my life changed. And so it was just neat. It was certainly God's plan for my life to be able to come out here and play football and be a part of this community.
Now, do you follow Chadron State football today?
All the way from when I left, and then Brad Smith was a coach, and then Bill O'Boyle became the head coach, who I actually played with at Western Illinois. So I've known Coach O'Boyle for a while. And now with Jay Long being the coach, he's just carrying on the tradition that's been set since the late '80s. It's neat to see how that's grown, because they went from an NAI Division II school, which we weren't very good, to now a Division II powerhouse, really a great program. So it's come a long way.
Now, what do you think of football altogether in the RMAC?
I think it's one of the definitely better conferences in the country, as far as competitiveness for a national championship. I know that my brother, who used to be the head basketball coach here, always talked about how competitive it was, not just for football, for basketball and all sports. So I think it was just a great move for the school when they made that move years ago. Because I'm of the belief, always play better than what you are. It raises your your level of play, and then it helps with recruitment. And so I think that has been a huge part of why Chadron is what they are today.
All right, now we got a loaded question for you. Out of Chadron State's history, who is the more famous alum, you or Danny Woodhead?
Garrett Gilkey. Garrett Gilkey's now with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but no, I don't know. I mean, Danny he's having a great career. Gosh, he's got to be in the league by now, 6-7 years by now. So I would say probably Danny now, since I'm old and retired and been done for a long time. Danny is doing very well for him, and I'm happy to see that. Funny thing is we've never met. Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy? We've never met, but I know a lot about him from just people and he's a quality person.
All right, well, we thank you for your time and enjoy the rest of your weekend here in Chadron.
Thank you.